What was your initial response when you heard about the shooting?
My husband and I woke up this morning and he was the one that told me about it, and I was very, very surprised. And my husband's cousin is actually in Vegas, like stationed out there, so I was really, really concerned for his safety, but luckily he's fine. So it was just very, very shocking, very questionable why people do this.
What was your initial response when you heard about the shooting?
Total shock. Yeah, I woke up this morning to it. Yeah, just like a lot of people, and I was completely shocked and then very scared because I have family in Vegas in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So there are always, they're in the background in the industry. So they're at a lot of these events, and so that was the first thing I did. Like at 6:25 this morning, I reached out to my Vegas family and was like, you guys okay? I mean, so yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah, I turned on WII this morning expecting to see the locals from San Antonio giving the news. Instead, it was breaking news on NBC National Network about a shooting last night. I was like, oh my gosh, just couldn't believe it.
How should the government keep it under control and not blow it out of proportion?
Definitely back in a lot of instances we've seen, they talk about guns and gun control and getting rid of guns. It's going to get rid of these situations. That's not going to help it, so don't attack guns. It's just kind of preparing citizens, talking about it, maybe implementing more safety plans, but definitely don't attack guns because that just puts people even more up in arms.
How should the government keep it under control and not blow it out of proportion?
Gun control, man. 2 words, gun control.
How do you think the government should handle this and not blow it out of proportion?
I think the president already did a good job of showing how the government can handle it. He went on before the cameras earlier today, gave a very spot-on speech about how we just need to right now send our prayers and sympathies out to people who've lost loved ones, and we need to always be on the watch against evil. You just never know where it's going to be, and that we can deal with some of the other questions later, like gun control and tighter security and so forth, like that. Even some of his harshest critics had to admit that it was a spot-on speech. He said all the right things, didn't skip a beat. So I think that's all the government can do right now, is just kind of offer a hug and a so-called hug and everything.
Yeah.
The Deer basketball parent meeting has been rescheduled. It will now be on Tuesday, October 17th at 4:45 p.m. in Ms. Damiano's room.
I mean, we're definitely winning this time because at the last competition we lost to Blanco, but they always get first place. The third place was Johnson City, and Ingram didn't place. And next
Third place was LBJ.
That's either way. At our next competition, Blanco won't be there till we see them in area. So next competition, we're good. I think we're definitely gonna get it because overall in 3A we got second place, only losing to Blanco, and we got best percussion. So I think we have a chance at the next competition in areas where we're gonna have to work hard.
Which student stood out for you, like out of the whole?
Oh, honestly, wait, which student stood out the most?
Like did the best.
Who did the best, do you think?
Like marching.
Overall, I have to think it was definitely Bryce. He had a solo in part 3, and he just really nailed it. We haven't had a lot of time to work on it overall, but he nailed it at the competition, so it was pretty awesome.
Saturday is our annual Oktoberfest cross-country meet. Come support our runners.
Does Britain have a 4th of July?
No.
So this goes from July 3rd to July 5th?
Oh my God.
State your name and occupation.
Coach Joey McQueen. I'm the athletic director at Comfort High School.
You can look at that camera. That's just bloopers. All right, Coach McQueen. Does Britain have a 4th of July?
No.
So they just go to the third to fifth?
Does Britain have a July 4th? Yeah, they lost.
Britain have 4th of July.
Yeah? What is
Does Britain have a 4th of July?
Yes.
Does Britain have a 4th of July?
Yes.
Britain have a 4th of July?
Yes.
Does Britain have a 4th of July?
Every country has a 4th of July.
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
He wasn't a president.
All right, good job.
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
Benjamin Franklin? Was he even president?
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
Ben Franklin, he wasn't president.
Okay.
Okay, so how many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2? Anyone? That's a good answer. That's wrong. How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
0. He never was president.
Very good. How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve? 1 or 2?
I have no idea.
How many feet are in an inch? None.
How many feet are in an inch?
There's no feet in inches.
Last question is in your range of studies. How many feet are in an inch?
How many feet are in an inch? 1/12 of a foot. Is it
They just gave us an enema. Let's go. Take care of business. Watch anything again. Baby, sometimes they catch you guys. All right, watch this quick if you touch it down with the water. Here we go. Let's go. Look for the top. Ready? Okay.
Oh no. The morning dream is finally come true, baby.
Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, baby. Oh, is that our first dub? Oh no! Get in there! Get in there! Woo! Finally got that dub.